Hello, all the beautiful souls out there. Today, on this chapter of Diary of Thoughts, I want to talk about growth and development. We all know that growth and development are two different things. In the educational terms, growth is about your height, your weight, and the things that are quite visible. Whereas development is not limited to the physical aspect, rather, it is about your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, basically, a holistic improvement is known as development. I would like to talk about development because as we grow in our lives, this growth, I don't mean to say only limited to the physical part. In general, when we say that, yeah, we are growing eventually every day. So, in that path of growing and developing ourselves as a person, as a human being, we can't deny the fact that we have several aspects in our lives. Right. It is the aspects like a personal life, our professional life, our spiritual lives, our mental health. So many aspects are there in our life. And especially when it is about our career or anything that is the aspect that is important to us. There are moments when we feel stuck. There are moments when we can't see or trace any kind of progress, any kind of improvement, and that that scenario, that stagnation lasts for a long time sometimes, like sometimes it feels like I am in the same place standing like a fool for like not 2 weeks, not 3 weeks, but for months and years. And that's very pathetic because you have nothing to hold on to. No matter how many times I consciously choose to be positive, there are moments when you break down. There are moments when we feel like I can't hold it anymore. Because what should I hold on to? We question the Almighty, the God, the Krishna, the person whom we trust in, saying that, you have said me to be patient, you have said me to be hopeful, and I am doing whatever I can do, but where is the result? Where is the improvement? I can't trace it, and it's been months and years, and I'm hopeless now. We do feel like that. I agree. But it is also true that the improvement and the progress is not supposed to be visible all the time in front of your eyes. You are not supposed to be able to touch it and feel it all the time. It may not be visible, it may not be, like felt or touched, but we, we cannot say that the things are not improving or progressing or developed. I think we all know the examples, but I'll repeat it once again because I feel like repeating it. Think about the vegetables like carrots, like radish, like potatoes, even the plant called bamboo plant. For many a days after the you know the showing happens, for many a days there is no trace of that actual fruit. Just the leaves are coming out. And you may say that, okay, even the leaves are coming out, so you are quite sure that it is growing because you are aware about the fact that carrots grow down the soil. But what if the very first time when you had no idea and you were waiting for the carrots to come up and you were watching the soil just filling up with leaves and leaves and leaves and you're questioning? We are in the same stage somehow. Maybe the progress is taking place, maybe the improvement is happening somewhere. It is just us that we are not able to see it because it is like those carrots that are growing down the soil. And the moment you start questioning the person or the God, the Almighty, saying that, where is the result? Again, we have to remember Bhagavad Gita's words, do your karma and don't wait for the fruits. I'll talk on it later someday, but I just want to say that there were moments when I felt like this sentence doesn't mean anything when I was a little, but now that I have grown old a little bit, I can say that it holds all the questions of our lives. When the God is and your intuition, your gut feeling is giving you the signals to be patient, and after some time you're questioning, you haven't surrendered yet completely, you have not trusted completely. After showing the seed, if you start pulling the roots again and again to see if it is growing downside, will it ever grow? So once you have surrendered completely, stop asking questions that when is going to happen. Think about the task that is in your hand. Maybe making the videos, posting it, maybe writing the scripts and just deliver it, maybe doing your work and presenting it, and maybe teaching your students with all the love that you have is in your hand. So just do that. Work on it. The rest things will be taken care by the universe itself. In Bengali, there is a proverb. It says, Bishwashe milai bostu torke bohudur, which means that if you trust in it, it will solve all your problems. But if you start questioning everything, it will lead you to more stress. Now, it doesn't mean that you always need to accept everything and anything without any question. That's definitely not what I mean by this proverb. It is basically for those moments when you have started your journey. When after deciding a goal, you are already on that path. Your intuition is quite right and you are feeling quite positive inside that yes, it is going to work out, it is going to happen. I'm learning every day, I'm doing whatever I can do my best. It is in those moments that you should not question your worth. Because you have to be your best friend. I know it's hard, it is hard definitely, but we need to try. We need to try together. Like we have to be our best friends. When the whole world is standing against your dream and your goal and thinking like it's not gonna work out, it's not going to happen, you have to stand by yourself saying that no, they are not wrong, they are right, because they are suggesting me and advising me from their own experiences. But me and my inner child is quite ready to venture on this journey to find myself. And in that process, we will learn that, as I stated earlier, that development is not something that is always visible, that is always felt, that can always be touched. Sometimes it is just happening invisibly, and suddenly it will shoot like a bamboo tree, and everyone will wonder when exactly that happened. Maybe it will look like overnight success to them, but it is not. It is a combination of your effort, of your trust, of your positive thinking, your your conscious choices, your trust in yourself, and your determination, your consistency, all such things. It's a combination of all your hard works that are coming out. And the world may seem it as an oversung success, but it is not. You know that better than anyone else. This is for today. I, I always do that. I start with something and end with something. But okay, that's completely fine. This channel is actually structured in that way, that where I can put together and and also scramble all my thoughts that are going on in my head and come up to all of you to share this. Thank you so much for joining me and listening to this beautiful, to create this beautiful community over here. I'm really overwhelmed, and thank you so much for all your love and blessings. Love you. Let me know in the comment section what do you think on it. Um, yeah, and your stories are always welcomed in the comment section. Thank you so much.